that CPULB that was just posted in chat. Alright, so. Welcome to Mario Party match number 9. Number 9. I was gonna do it from Mario Party 2, and then I realized that Daisy won the last one, so I can't do that one. Need to get myself some Mario Party 3 or something, so maybe we could play that at some point. But yeah. So, today we will be playing on Towering Treetop, I have decided. It's gonna be a 25-turn game. And today we will be having Daisy returning. You know what? Let me think. Who should we throw in here? I think we could throw in some Toadette. Who hasn't been in one for a little while? We haven't had Wario for a while. I'll throw in some Wardy. And how about... I could do Luigi. You know what? I'll throw in the fan favorite. I'll put in Luigi. Alright, real quick. I need to get David's vote. So I will BRB. Find out David's vote. Alright, oh my gosh, Abyss, what are you doing? Alright, David's vote today is gonna be, as he said, Weeg. We'll be voting for Luigi today. We'll see if David's vote can take home a victory. He hasn't done that since Boo back in Mario Party 5. Alright. We are ready to play. Let's get this party started. You know? If anyone wanted to close the stream after I just did that, that's fine. Or the YouTube channel. I see you guys. The 3 people watching it on YouTube. Alright. We don't want to hear about the board. Heck the board. First up, we'll be having the Weeg. And second up will be Daisy, the old champion. Wario will be third, and Toadette will be last. Everyone gets 10 coins. Very generous donation from Sun Boyi. The first star will be located at the very, very top of the tree. Now, Towering Treetop works like Egad's Garage in this game. It's just a classic map, no gimmicks for the star. It's just works the way it does. So, use controller. How about that? Players. Brutal. I believe we're set. Alright, you can vote in the straw poll for who you think is gonna win. I think I'm gonna throw in a vote for Toadette today. First turn of Mario Party usually isn't like, you know, anything too special. None of them rolling all that high. Daisy does make it furthest. We're starting off with a normal 4-player mini game. Note to self. Now, there are 3 note blocks that will be bumping around. And basically, what they have to do is every time they hit a note block, they get a point. And whoever gets the most points at the end wins. It's going to get pretty chaotic with all these balls bouncing around. Toadette and Wario get an early hit, but Luigi trying to get the combo. Wario does corner one in. He gets up to 7. Wario doing a very good job, however, he does get crushed a few times. Toadette trying to keep up, looking like they're the only ones in the competition right now. Daisy not even knowing what she's doing down there with 1 point. Luigi does corner it in, gets himself a nice couple of points. Daisy trying to figure out the game, is starting to catch up. However, Wario, with his strong start at the beginning, looks like he will be taking home this first mini game with 17 points. I do believe Wario has had a victory before, so we could be seeing Wario trying to pull out another one. Luigi does roll a 4. Lands on another blue. Thanks, VGM. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but whatever. David's my brother. Wario rolls a 6. Hoping to put those coins to good use. Now, despite the fact Wario's taking an early lead, as always, this can change very, very quickly in Mario Party. You won't always keep the lead at the beginning. Being serious? See, you separated all the letters, so I don't know if you're actually being serious or not. Daft Rafts. Now this one's pretty cool. It's the classic old parkour minigame, the old Jumperino Mario minigame. Except they gotta jump on these different rafts. Try not to fall in, because if they do, they go into the... Oh, Toadette falls, and she goes over the waterfall and dies. So does Luigi. He also goes down. Whoever reaches the end of this first wins. I don't think it's just whoever survives. Daisy and Wario both doing a good job. However, Daisy does have the slight advantage over Wario here. Ooh, Wario bounces on Daisy. Unfortunately falls in. Will Daisy be able to make it to the end? Looks like she will be making it. Will be earning herself a nice 10 coins. Saved by Koopa Troopa. Or just Koopa. You know, might not be a Troopa. Toadette having a hard time here. I'm already regretting voting for her. But, you know, you never know. Maybe we could see the old switcheroo. Last turn of nighttime here. Luigi will be rolling a 9. For those who have not seen a Mario Party 6 CPU match before, there is a day and night cycle that changes how some of the board works and how some of the mini games work. Luigi will be landing on the first Donkey Kong space. Let's see what DK about to bring to the table. DK minigame. Every banana you get will be worth 2 coins. There's an opportunity for a lot of coins here, everybody. Tally me banana. I think this is the one where they go on a slide. It is not. I was definitely wrong. So, what they have to do is they have to bounce on the barrels and try to get as many bananas as they can. However bananas many they get, good sentence, they get 2 coins for each one. But I believe they only go until they fall in the water. Looking like some of them making some good combos. However, Wario got 0. Luigi with 12. Daisy with 16. Wario with 0. And Toadette with 6. All of them profiting quite a bit except for Wario, who unfortunately was not able to pull anything out of that minigame. That's some big cash for Luigi and Daisy. Daisy has a solid lead here. However, Luigi is the closest person to the star. Let's see what Daisy has to do about this. Just get herself a nice Goomba orb. I think that's a pretty good one. You can get some good coins from that. Wario adding on to the shame rolls a 1. However, he is in 3rd. Toadette does pass him up again. Takes 3rd. Seeing a last place battle here. We'll be seeing odd card out. This one shows 3 cards spinning around, and when they're done spinning, you have to try to identify which one is different compared to the other ones as quick as you can, and press the button that corresponds with it. If you get it first, you get a point. First to 2 points wins. However, if you get it wrong, you'll be crushed and knocked out for a round. We've seen a difference in B, and Daisy will be picking it correctly. Does get herself her first point. Seeing difference in X, and Daisy quickly identifies that as well. Clearly has quick eyes here. She will be taking home the victory in a very, very short minigame. We've seen the first turn of nighttime. I'm gonna skip these dumb heckin' cutscenes. Never mind, it's not working. GameCube controller machine broke. Okay, I guess. I don't know what it's doing. Luigi will be using a mushroom orb. Giving himself double dice. Let's see if he can make it up to the star. Gets a 7, that's a good start. And an 8. 15, a very good roll. Does not go in the orb hut. Not wanting to spend too many coins. Does make it to the top area. And will be the first one to reach the star. Luigi is a fan favorite. He has 2 wins under his belt. Let's see if we can get a third one tonight. The next star will be at the bottom, where no one else is. However, I think Luigi is possibly the closest one there. Or Wario might be. Actually, I think Wario is. Luigi goes to the floating platforms. Does find it himself on a duel space. Is deciding to duel Daisy. How many coins will he be putting up for grabs? He's going big. Almost all his coins. This could be a big win for Luigi. Booed off the stage. This one contains both of the players, and they have to run around while these giant red boos try to kill them. Or pink boos, if you will. If they get hit by a boo, they are out. First one to be out is out and loses. Luigi in a tough position there. However, Daisy does time it perfectly. Daisy standing still, as opposed to Luigi's running around strategy. Oh, Luigi runs right into the 2 of them. It's questionable whether or not Daisy would have got hit had Luigi avoided it, but Luigi will be taking the L here on the duel he initiated and will be losing 18 coins. Daisy, only 4 turns in, has a substantial lead in coins, 89 coins, and Luigi only has 2. You can't unvote. Daisy will be rolling a 2, however, and will be landing on Bowser. Let's see how this affects the game. Very exciting board play this time around. Looking like a Bowser minigame. Whoever loses must hand over half their coins. Now, none of them have very many coins except for Daisy. And we'll be seeing Dark and Crispy. I don't even have this one unlocked yet. Probably know which one it is, though. Yeah. Bowser going to try to burn the other players. If he succeeds, they are out. Or they can also fall off the edge. Or they can run into him, I think. He's blowing fire, and Wario and Luigi will be taken out. Daisy has a lot of coins at stake. He'll be blowing fire again. Looks like Daisy and Toadette are safe, trying to huddle together for safety. However, this is a competition, and they're both out. Everyone losing half their coins. Unfortunately, Daisy, with their 89 coins, will be swiftly losing half of those, but will still have more than anyone else does. Luigi loses an entire 1 coin. Daisy loses 45. That's 2 stars. 2 1/4 stars. That's like 9 1/4 stars. Wario is in the direct path to the star. However, it is questionable whether or not he has enough coins. We'll be seeing what he pulls. Ah! If he hadn't lost that Bowser game, he would have had enough. But he does make it to Fluff Airlines. Decides to choose the blue Fluff. Let's see where it takes him. He'll be going zoom. Ooh, where's he going? Where's he going? Looks like he'll be taken one space ahead of Luigi, perhaps trying to get around as quick as possible to try to get to that star again. Toadette will be taking a right here, hopefully trying to get to the star soon. Very eventful turn that was. We'll be seeing the first 1 vs 3 minigame of the match. Surge and Destroy has the one person controlling a giant fucking electric ball and trying to kill everyone. The zappy lines coming out of it, they do stun the other players for a moment, allowing Daisy to try to zap him. If they zap him with the orb, they fucking die. And she takes out Luigi and Wario in the first second. It's all up to Toadette. Will she be able to outmaneuver Daisy? Looks like she gets caught for a moment, but does keep going. The circle strategy seemed to be a good one for Toadette. Oh, gets zapped again, but it's okay. Daisy's ready. She's trying to touch her hardest, but looking like she's having trouble trying to beat this impeccable strategy here by Toadette. And Toadette does make it to the very end, doing the same thing for 30 seconds. Will be snagging herself some nice coins for everyone but Daisy. Toadette and Daisy now the only ones able to afford a star. Let's see what they do with this money. Oh, and Wario, my bad. So only Waluigi can. I mean, normal Luigi. Luigi gets a 6. Does land on the nice little bluey boy, as they would say. Daisy decides to throw a Goomba orb. I believe that one gives you coins depending on how much the person rolls. And rolls a 10. Power play from Daisy on this one. She does get barely past the star, however. She gets the bees! Not the bees! She loses 3 coins. This is basically red space. Wario rolls a 6. Makes it barely past Luigi. Toadette also decides to use her Goomba Orb, also throws it on a red space. Raise B. Theslu B. If you come on over to twitch.tv/thesludgygamer or sludgyfuckmyass.today and pay $5, you can get a hot emote called Theslu B. Would recommend. We'll be seeing Blooper Scooper. This one has the blooper trying to vor the other player. Kill the other players. Basically, they have to swim around in the circle. If they get too close to the center, a blooper will get them and kill them. However, there will be obstacles in the way, such as boxes or Blooper's tentacles, which will sprout out of nowhere. Daisy does get hit, and so does Luigi. They're both very close to the center. Luigi swims into the center and does get hit. Daisy having a hard time here, looks like. However, she does escape. Wario having a hard time. Ooh, gets bumped by the tentacle. He's awfully close to the center. So is Daisy. But it looks like they're all managing to survive, and everyone but Luigi will be earning themselves some coins. Luigi perhaps getting a little arrogant due to him getting the first star. Reminder that you can vote in the straw poll if you're just getting here on who you think is going to win. If a mod could have pushed that in the chat. We've seen the last turn of nighttime here. Let's see how Luigi plays it. After that loss. Gets a 10. Big play is from Luigi. Gets himself another Kamek Orb. I think he has 2 of those now. And lands on red space. What's he doing, dude? What's he doing? Daisy rolls a 9. Will be making it to the slide as well. Looking like she wants to create some competition here for Luigi. Gets herself another Goomba Orb. Very valuable. Wario does have enough coins. If he can roll big here, he can pass Luigi. No. He'll be 1 space behind Luigi, as far as I think. He does get a Super Shroom. That could be a really big play for him on the next turn. If he gets a good roll, he could make it to the star. At Immortal. Can I get a PogChamp in chat for Immortal? Toadette trying to bring it up behind. We'll be seeing another 1 vs 3 minigame. Which one will it be? Crate and P-Ryle. My favorite video game. Anyway, Luigi has a crate. And he rotates it and tries to kill the other players with the Spiny in the crate. It's a magic crate. It's like Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. You ever watched that movie? Anyway, Toadette dies. Luigi having a hard time, gets those Spinies stuck. Now he's figuring it out. He runs it into Daisy and into Wario. Yeah, that one's kind of one-sided. Luigi, there's no way Luigi was going to lose that. Luigi gets himself another win under his belt. And now does have enough coins for a star. If he rolls big, he might be able to reach it this turn, but probably not. We'll be seeing the switch to daytime. GameCube machine. What is you doing? I'm pressing start, dude. I don't know why it's not working, especially because like I do it right here and that's fine. Ooh, Luigi decides to use his sluggish shroom. Let's see if him rolling a 10 will be enough to reach the star. Decides not to short. And he does make it. Due to his sluggish room, he'll be earning the second star of the game. The other players are struggling, trying to keep up with Luigi here, who's playing quite well. Next star barely above Luigi, however, he will not be able to reach it there. And he lands on Fluff Airlines. Oh, no fluff for me. Rip Fluff. Can I get a Feels Fluff man in chat? At least one. Daisy decides to use her Goomba Orb. Hoping somebody could land on that. Rolls a 4. Ah, lands on the red. What's she doing, dude? What's she doing? Luigi's daddy. Wario decides to use the triple shroom. Maybe hoping he can pull out that star. Just maybe. Gives himself... Oh my god. He gets a 3. Oh my god, he gets a 5 with a triple shroom. What's this man doing? He goes left. I don't think he's getting anywhere with this. And Toadette rolls a 3. Man, Luigi just destroying these people. And Toadette's landing on a red freaking space. What are they doing, dude? Looks like we'll be seeing another 1 versus 3. However, the one is the blue this time around. It will be Ray of Fright. The one player has to shoot a big fucking lasers out and try to hit the other players. However, the lasers do rebound off the walls. If all the 3 players die, then the 1 player wins. Wario trying to do some hot shots. Misses everyone. Oh, Luigi is taken out on the second shot. Daisy is as well. Let's see if Toadette can hold on for 20 seconds. Oh, she's not. Wario with some expert shots will be taking out all 3 players and earning himself 10 coins. No, this minigame freaking sucks. Wario pushes him ahead of Daisy. Hoping he can get the next star. Luigi decides not to use his Kamek Orbs. And lands on the bees! Rip the bees. Rip Luigi. Loses all of his coins. Fortunately very poor, but he does have 2 stars. Daisy rolls herself a 9. Making it up to the upper area. Let's see what she lands on. Banana on a nice blue space. That Super Shroom could be very useful for her on this next turn to guarantee a star. Wario will also be landing there, but he also gets a Super Shroom. Unfortunately, it's looking like the order of rolls, making it very hard for Wario to get this next star. Will likely not be getting it on the next turn. Toadette rolls a 10 with her sluggish shroom. We'll be trying to catch up, but unfortunately, I don't think she'll be able to make it in time. Toadette falling behind here. Not really making any power plays so far. Circuit Maximus. This one has them running around in a big circle while the orbs, or the circle-y boys, try to zap them. If they get zapped, they slow down. Whoever makes it around the whole circle first wins. Looks like everyone but Wario successfully maneuvers around all of them. However, they do all get zapped in that next room. Luigi making some expert dodges here, is in the lead. Ooh. Gets trapped in that very zappy-filled room. He gets zapped twice. Daisy does take the lead. However, Wario and Toadette are not too far behind. Daisy does make it to the end first. Oh, but what? Luigi was barely there. I didn't even see it. It was so close. They were like less than a milli-inch away. That was crazy, dude. Daisy will be taking the win, though. And I think we'll also be seeing a Daisy victory in the star on this time around. That was a good sentence. I promise. Last turn of daytime. We'll be seeing Luigi throwing his second Kamek Orb. First Kamek Orb just didn't do it for him. And he made a good choice because he found 7 coins. That was a big one. Rolls himself a nice 4. Will be going down the tree slide, PogChamp. Gets himself 3 more coins. Will Daisy be using a triple Shroom Orb is the question. She will. I think unless she gets like 3 1s, she got this star in the bag. And even then. We'll be rolling a 9 and a 7. And a 3. Yep, a pretty good roll on her part. Rolls a 19. Will be going right and will be snagging herself her first star. Unfortunately for Wario, he will not be able to get that, but maybe it will spawn near him and he can get the next one. As I said, looks like Wario may be able to get a star after all, provided he rolls better than his other triple Shroom Orb. Daisy will be going down the slide as well. Will be passing by Luigi. Gets herself a nice Warp Pipe Orb. We all know the computers love the Warp Pipes. Especially Daisy, if you guys watched that one Mario Party 4 match. Wario decides to use his Super Shroom. See if he can get some big rolls. That's a good start. He gets a 9 and a 9 and a 2. That's a big 20 right there. He'll be making it to his star. First star that he's earned in the match. And now, the only person who has not got one yet is Toadette. What's she doing? She's falling behind. He gets it. Where will the next star be located, though, is the question. It will be located there. Perhaps Toadette could try to make her way over there when it turns nighttime. And then, she could also steal with the boot. Wario doing some big movement here as well, though. We're making it to the slide as well. Will he be able to get a good orb is the question. He gets a Goomba Orb. And he'll be landing on a question mark space. You tickle in the boy ye. Oh, he couldn't sneeze, so nothing happened. I don't know what happens if he sneezes. Not gonna lie. Toadette will be moving, making her way, trying to get over here, earn herself a nice little star. She will be landing on DK. Let's see how this goes. Remember when DK was playable? We're seeing a DK minigame, once again. How many coins will a banana be worth this time around, DK? It'll only be 1. Alright, not a huge thing, but if you get a lot of bananas, this could still be really good. Banana shake. I know this one, I promise. Ah yes, you shake the tree and get bananas. So it's basically random, is what's going on here. They'll get some bananas. Oh, Wario and Toadette, unfortunately, are. Some of them are getting hit with hammers. Looking like Luigi's the only one consistently getting a lot of bananas. I saw a triple banana at some point. How did they even move like that, dude? What the heck? Looking like we're seeing a rough 12, 13, 14 kind of thing here. Everyone gets about the same amount of bananas. That was not a good minigame. If you haven't voted in the straw poll yet, by the way, you can if you go to straw poll in chat. Posted by the Mutants Abyss. Looks like Toadette is up to 53. We'll see if she'll be able to have enough to steal a star from the Boo. I don't actually know how much. It might be 40 in this game. Not sure. We've seen a 4-player minigame. And it will be Catch You Letter. Basically what this one is a bunch of letters fall from the sky. And they have to pick them up and hand them to the shy guy who's running around trying to collect them but ultimately failing. Whoever hands the most letters to Shy Guy wins, and love letters give you more points. Because we all know that love is the only thing that wins in the end. They're all getting themselves a nice couple points here in the beginning. Toadette trying to rush around, just having a hard time keeping up with them, however. Wario does get his third one. Having a slight lead over everyone else. Some of them running around in circles. Who will be able to get the love letter? It will be Toadette. Having a preference for the love. She does turn it in, gets herself a few extra points. We'll hand in a normal letter after that. We'll see whoever gets the next love letter. There's one more on the ground. Wario gets it. Will he be able to hand it in time? He does. He gets 9 points. And he ties with Toadette. Each of them earn themselves 10 coins. We've seen the switch to nighttime, and I still can't skip the cutscene. I don't know what the dealio is. However, that tree now angry, and the boo is open. Luigi will be rolling himself a nice 7. The lucky number gets himself a sluggish room. Let's see where he lands. Gets a nice blue space. Not doing anything special in the realm of coins, but he still does have a lead here. Toadette decides to warp, and gets Toadette! And by Daisy warp, not Toadette. But looks like Daisy will be trying to take the spot of Toadette and will be trying to earn the star for herself, but rolls a 1, so it backfires. However, she is still the closest. Will Toadette be able to reach the star in time, though, is the question. Toadette could have had a power play here. Toadette throws her spiny orb, hoping that maybe someone will land on it. Does earn herself 6 coins. Gets herself a 10. Desperate to try to make up that lost movement. Does climb up the ladder. And she lands on Bowser! Let's see how this goes. See how it changes the game. So in a Bowser minigame, what will the penalty be? All their well, Toadette doesn't even have anything to lose. Why? Pit boss. Kid Icarus. What the hell? Alright, Bowser throws his balls. If you get poked by the balls, you lose. Basically, just like life. They're all making some expertly timed dodges here. Starts to slow down, so Bowser throws in his second ball. And another one. He's tired of messing around. Toadette does get cornered, so does Luigi, so does Wario. Will Daisy be the only one to survive? And she is cornered as well. They all lose. Rip orbs. It was nice knowing them. Bowser is the victor this time around. And with that, we will be seeing a 1 vs 3 minigame with Toadette here as the one. Will it be a mic minigame? It's not. It's fine. I don't even care. It'll be cash flow, a take what you earn kind of minigame, where basically the coins will be coming along in the slide, and you have to go into them and grab them. A little hard to tell who might have the advantage, but I think it is the 3 people, since despite the fact that they are smaller, there's more of them trying to grab it. Looks like there's some inconsistencies with how fast they're moving. They roughly have about the same amount of coins, though, 14 and 15. And that will be the final ending number. Wait, where did Wario died? Dang. Before, you should definitely vote for Toadette. Would recommend. Looking like everyone's starting to get a decent amount of coins, and we see a tie between Wario and Daisy. Luigi rolls himself a big 9, perhaps hoping he can get this next star. Ah, but he lands on a red. What's he doing, dude? See if Daisy is able to pull something out of here. Rolls a 10. That's a big one. Could be a game changer. Decides not to shop at the orb hat. Will she make it to the star in time? And she does. She does make it to the star. Buys for 20 coins. And I think she'll be able to make it to the boo. Will she be able to steal a star? she already took first place. Next star is located down by the slide. Seemed like she stole the power play from Toadette. Does make it to Boo. And for 40 coins, we'll be stealing a star from Luigi. Luigi, unfortunately, is pushed down to third, and Daisy takes a big lead. Jumps up to first with 3 stars. What's up, Zach? And gets a blue space to finish it all off. Wario wanted to join in on the fun, tries to roll high, but fails and he sucks. Basically, is what's going on. Toadette decides to roll 6, doesn't go up despite it. It would have been advantageous for her to go that way to try to get the Boo. However, she instead lands on Luigi's space, and 3 of her spaces will be given to Luigi, but only 1 space is how that Toadette has. So only that is given to Luigi. It will be a 2 versus 2 minigame now. It will be Garden Grab. This one has them trying to pull a carrot out of the ground. They have to press the right button that appears above their head, and then the last one they have to mash it. Whoever gets the carrot out first wins. Daisy, we could be seeing the first back-to-back win here. These computers pressing buttons very fast, kind of hard to tell. Looks like Luigi and Toadette did make it to the mashing part first, however, could switch up here at the very end. They do pull it out first, get themselves 10 coins. We must note that there have been 8 previous CPU matches, and we have not seen a back-to-back win from any of our victors yet. We could be seeing the first one here from Daisy. Also, welcome back, Artemis. It's the last turn of nighttime. Let's see how the players use it. Luigi goes to the orb hut. It's the first person to buy an orb. Gets himself a flutter orb. That one takes you directly to the star. This could be a game changer. Desperate to try to get those stars back. Daisy throws a spiny orb and earns herself a solid 6 coins. Reminder that if you've not voted on who you think is going to win, you can vote in the straw poll between Girl Mushroom Green, Flower Princess, and Wario. Daisy lands on her own space that she already threw, earns herself 5 coins. Strategic play right there. Wario rolls himself a 9. Shops at the orb hut, purchases himself a Thwomp orb, which will stop a person in place when they land on it, or pass it. I think. Toadette rolls a 10. Really trying to get her first star, and she does reach it first. Finally gets her first star of the match, and I believe she will be pushing ahead into 2nd place with her substantial amount of coins. Next star will be located up top, however. I believe no one is in the running for right there, so it is a big race. Toadette will be earning herself a Goomba orb and will get a chance to try to tickle the tree, Tickle Me Tree, the unreleased product. Unfortunately, unable to sneeze as well, nothing happens. Can we see a battle minigame? Unfortunately, no. It'll be a 4-player minigame called Cannonball Fun. Basically, cannonballs. I forget. What is it? Ah, yes, they have to shoot the cannons at each other in the vein of Shell Shocked. I say this every time there's this game. First person to 5 hits wins. Looks like Wario and Toadette hit one another. Toadette doubles up on Wario, gets her 2nd point. Wario and Luigi also. Everyone up to 2 points. No, but Toadette pushes ahead to 3. So does Wario. It looks like Wario made some power plays at the end here, pushed himself ahead to 5, while everyone else had 3, 2, and 1, I believe. Wario will be earning himself 10 coins. This is a pretty close match. I still think it could be anyone's game, despite the 2-star lead from Daisy. I really think things could switch up. We'll be seeing the switch to daytime, and I think once again, it's probably not going to let me skip the cutscene for some reason. Yeah, it's not working. The flowers are opening up. The tree boy is happy up top. I don't know what that does. We'll be seeing Luigi using the Flutter Orb. Not trying to even screw anyone over. Earns himself 3 coins. Will be taking himself to the star space. We'll be getting himself another star. However, because he lost one earlier to Daisy, he will only have 2. Unless he says no. Which is possible. Of course he buys a star. Luigi's not having it. He is out for blood. Really wants to win this match. Next star will be located down below. I believe Wario and Toadette are both pretty close to that area. Actually, I think Wario passed it. Toadette is in the running for this next one. Could we be seeing a second star from Toadette? That is the question. Daisy decides to use a warp pipe, or perhaps hoping to warp with Toadette again and try to take that star. She does warp with Toadette, and now she is the closest one to the star. Daisy out to kill. Except she gets a 3, so yeah, it's whatever. Wario throws this Thwomp Orb right in front of him. Gets himself 3 coins. Whoever passes that will have to land on a red space. Wario rolls a 7. Trying his very hardest to try to get himself the second star. And let's see if Toadette can recover from that power play by Daisy. She does throw a Goomba Orb and earns herself like 7 coins out of that thing. Could it be good luck? Looking like it is. She gets another 7 on the 7 train right now, Britta. Earns herself a nice triple Shroom Orb that could be really, really useful on this next turn and lands on a red space. She's pushed into a 1 vs 3 minigame. However, this could be showing that maybe she's special and ready to take something on. We're seeing Conveyor Bolt, a pun on the word conveyor belt. This one has the one person trying to zap the triple boys. However, I believe it is different at night. But it's not night, it's daytime. So Toadette has to try to zap Luigi, Wario, and Daisy. And she does get a direct hit on Luigi. Luigi is taken out. Wario expertly dodges some of these shots, looking like Daisy's not even having any trouble. Toadette's not even aiming for her. However, they're a little grouped together now. Toadette does manage to zap Wario. She only needs to get one more person out now. Will she be able to do it in time? She will not. Daisy will be surviving long enough to get the victory from Toadette here. Toadette will not be earning any more coins. Daisy playing very well this match. We could be seeing the first consecutive win. However, Wario does reach 100 coins. If there is a coin star in this match, he will have it. For now. Luigi rolls himself a 7. Will put himself on the lower area. Maybe trying to catch back up to Daisy. Secure himself his 3rd victory. If Daisy rolls high enough, she rolls a 3. And lands on the Luigi space and loses 10 coins. And they are given to Luigi. Luigi out for blood. Not happy with what Daisy did. Wario also gets himself a Super Shroom Orb. This could put him in the running to try to get this next star as well. However, if Toadette does roll high enough with her triple Shroom now, she may be getting a star this turn. We'll see. We'll be seeing a 2. Not a good start. Gets an 8. Could recover. Gets a 9. Will 19 be enough to reach the star? That is the question that we're about to have answered. Kind of looking like it will be. She moves to the right. Decides not to purchase anything and does reach the star. Will be getting herself her 2nd star. She'll be pushing herself into 2nd place. The only reason Daisy is ahead is she has a 1-star lead. Quality content? Nah, but I don't like sports. That's the problem. And the star will be moving up. Everyone else can still compete for this next star. Oh, and she gets crushed, but that was her last space. Anyway, does land on the red. Loses 3 coins. We've seen another 2 vs 2 minigame. Haven't seen very many of these so far this match. Why do I always forget these ones? Ow, popped my ear. Ah, yes. Mullet. They have to jump up and hit the moles. Every time they do, they earn a point. If they hit a golden mole, they get multiple points. Yet another minigame that is different at nighttime. At nighttime, they have to ground pound the moles. pretty interesting thing that you can do. It looks like Daisy does earn herself a golden one, but also gets hit by a Piranha Plant. Seeing a 10-10 tie right now. It's very close between the two teams. Like a good number show up. They both teams hit the golden one. It's really tight. This could be anyone's game. There's only 5 seconds left. 26 to 27. And it will be the red team, Daisy and Toadette, despite Daisy and Toadette maybe not having the best blood right now. They did manage to work together pretty well. But I'm gonna run in this 1545 of it. Competitive esport. There's a lot of luck involved in Mario Party. Luigi does throw a Thwomp Orb, earns 3 coins. I think commentating CPU matches is cool because you can do things on like bad luck-based boards and it'll still be fun because like it's just CPUs, you know? How do you know this? Daisy will be rolling a nice, I think 7, and lands in her own space. Gets 5 coins. Wario uses his triple shroom. I think if he rolls high enough, he could get a star this turn. 7. Wow. Alright, I don't believe a 16 will be high enough to get himself to the star, but he is close if Daisy rolls poorly on the next roll. Actually, you know what? Ah, unfortunately, he's like 2 spaces away. And he'll be having to give coins over to Toadette. 20 coins! 20 big ones! To Toadette. That's a wrap. Toadette lands on the bees! Does lose 4 coins to the bees. Rip Toadette. Gotta get a shout out to the bees in chat. We'll be seeing a 2 versus 2 minigame. It'll be bodybuilder. They have to work together to build a robot that is shown. Actually, wait, no, they just have to build a robot. This one's actually pretty cool. Ah, I see. It scrolls and they have to hit the lighting up buttons. Looking like they're all doing a pretty good job. However, the blue team does have a slight lead, and they do get the head first. They will be earning their robot. I mean, there could be competitive Mario Party. It's just some of them are like really luck-based. I don't know. I don't think it would work as well as some other ones. We'll be seeing the switch to nighttime. Not even going to try to skip the cutscene this time around. We'll be seeing the Boo opening up and the Angry Tree up top. We'll see if someone can make a big play with a Boo here. Try to steal themselves some coins. Or a star. Probably a star. They have a lot of coins. These players all have a decent amount of coins. Looks like Daisy rolls not very well. We'll also be giving coins to Toadette. Will Toadette be able to push ahead and have a potential coin star? Only 5 coins, but the big deal here is that Daisy did not roll enough to get to the star, which means Wario will most likely be nabbing it for himself. Rolls a big 4, and I believe that will be enough. Yes, he makes it to the star, and he'll be pushing himself, I think, into 3rd. It's getting really close here. Everyone has 2 stars except Daisy, who has 3, but we could be seeing a shift in the tides of battle. And Daisy, unfortunately, had she gone up, she could have gotten another star quickly, but she's going the wrong way. And Wario will be riding the Fluff. Which Fluff will he be riding, though? It'll be Blue Fluff. Let's see where the Blue Fluff takes him. Oh! Unfortunately for Wario, he's put 1 space too far. And he does not... And he's not going to be able to get that star. Toadette, however, does roll a 10. Maybe she's hoping to get it. But it doesn't matter because she'll be crushed by this Thwomp here, losing 3 coins. That'd be neat, Zach. Alright, we're seeing another 2 versus 2. Will be Slot Trot. Now this one shows 2 different pictures that you have to match up your slots with. You have to work together. So the person on the left has to match up with the left one, and the person on the right has to match up with the right one. But you can't just pass it. You have to stop it pretty precisely. We'll be seeing a fire flower and a mushroom. Looking like Wario and Toadette did it backwards at first, but were able to quickly fix it. Wario goes a little too far, but they do earn themselves a second point. Daisy and Luigi were close, however. Looking like Wario and Luigi struggling. Even though it seemed like pretty much a tie, Wario and Toadette will be taking home that game with perfect score. I didn't get it, Zach. Slut fuck. I get it. No, I don't. Luigi, unfortunately, a shocking turn of events has pushed him into 4th. However, I think he just rolled enough to get himself another star. He did. He'll be pushing himself back into 2nd, really trying to get back on the lead he had earlier. He had such a strong lead over everyone else, and Daisy screwed it all up, but he's coming back. There is a star near this boo. And the only person in the running for that could potentially be Toadette. Will she be able to make it over to try to get the star and the boo? She'd have to roll pretty high. Daisy rolls herself a 1, not making it very far. Gets herself 3 coins. Wario rolls himself a nice 6. Will be passing by the angry tree. Gets himself a Super Shroom orb. Always a good orb to have. And lands on Bowser. I think this is the 3rd Bowser space of the match. We've had worse. I think we had like 6 in the last match. Be another Bowser minigame. What will you be losing? Half their coins. That's a lot of coins for some of these players. We'll be seeing Dizzy Rotisserie. Nice to see we're going to have a variety of Bowser games this time around. Dizzy Rotisserie screws up everyone's controls, and they have to try to reach the door with their messed up controls. Whoever does not make it to the door in time will be losing half their coins. Looking like Toadette gets a nice start, but she's running around in place. This computer's having a hard time trying to make their way to the door. All of them stuck on the statue. Will any of them be able to make it out in time? So far, the computers have yet to do well in any of these minigames. Daisy having a hard time there. However, it looks like Toadette, Wario is the first one to make it out. Will Toadette be able to, she's wandering around. Will she be able to make it out in time? She does. Can Luigi make it out in time? No, Luigi and Daisy, unfortunately, will be losing their coins. But Wario and Toadette, who had more to risk it, or had more to risk losing, will be keeping their coins. It's okay, it happens to a lot of people, Zach. It's a good time. Toadette will be throwing down her Kamek Orb. A lot of people do land on that. It's a good strategy. Gets herself 5 coins from that orb. Throws a 9 into the mix. If she gets a good roll, she might be able to get the star next turn. Maybe not. I think it's a 1 versus 3 minigame. Man, which one was 6? Was that the Mario Party 5? Yeah, it was. That was a good one. I liked CPU match 6. The last 5 turns of 6 was crazy. Alright, Pop Star. There are 2 different methods of blowing up the balloons. 3 people have to ground pound in unison, and the 1 person has to mash A. Kind of hard to see who's in the lead here, because they increase at different rates, and it's a very quick game. We'll see the victor here in a moment. Looks like it will be Wario. However, the 3 players did explode their balloon, however, shortly after. Wario will be taking home 10 coins. Ah, fuck. Last turn of nighttime. Luigi will be using the Sluggish Shroom Orb. Decides to roll 10. Yeets himself on down. Gets himself a warp pipe orb. We all know the computers love their warp pipes. Let's see if Daisy does some big plays. Does throw a Thwomp orb. Could potentially screw someone over trying to get a star in that position. Rolls herself a 5. Landing on a normal blue space. Wario uses a spiny orb. Will be doing the big throw. Makes it all the way back up there. Earns himself 6 coins. We've been seeing some big coins from orbs today. Let's see if Toadette can pull something out here. Well, it was worth a shot. Granite Getaway. Now this one's a fun one because basically what they do is... Ah, yes, it's like Skateboard Scamper, except you don't have to mash A and B. You basically just run away from the boulder, Indiana Jones style. If you get flattened by the boulder, you're out. If you do not and you make it to the end, you win. None of them have hit an obstacle quite yet, which is good, because these are pretty easy to avoid. They'll be making it out of the cave soon, jumping over these last few big obstacles. They all make it out of the cave, successfully running on the bridge together. Could this be a team effort? Could everyone win this game? All of them jumping over all the obstacles. Seem like they're not having too much trouble. Almost looking like they might stumble. However, they all do make it through. All make it over this last... Well, they all make it over the last obstacle. They do. They all make it to the end, successfully dodging the boulder, and everyone will be getting 10 coins. I'll see you later, Zach. Thanks for stopping by. I believe Toadette now, if there is a coin star, Toadette will be getting it. She has reached the max of 116. We'll be switching to daytime. Unfortunately, if anyone wanted to use a boo, that will not be available anymore. And we got Happy Tree Man up here. Luigi uses a warp pipe. Does warp with Toadette. Toadette, that is the 3rd time she has been screwed by a warp pipe. Luigi is now the closest one to the star. And rolls a 10. Could we be seeing Luigi trying to push ahead and get it back into first place? He is the closest one, but decides to shop at the orb hut for 15 coins for a triple shroom. If he does not... Oh, wait, no, he gets it. Never mind. Looking like Luigi's probably going to have this one in the bag. That's good. I'm alright at this. Wario uses triple shroom. If he rolls really high, he could create some competition. What's this guy doing, dude? I want to commentate an exciting match. He fucking gets a 14 with his triple shroom. What's he doing, dude? I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Gets a Goomba orb. Could earn himself some extra coins there. Could create competition in the coin star. Daisy on... and Toadette also lands on Daisy's space. Will be giving her 10 coins. Even though clearly she lost more than 10 in that animation. I don't know what's going on here. Snow World. A pun on Snow World. Different way to spell world. They have to press buttons in order to try to get as many points as they can by doing 360s on their snowboards. Almost said skateboard. This is definitely not a skateboard. I'm seeing Luigi up first. Let's see if he can get some hot tricks. Going hella fast. Gets himself a hot 4, 2, 3, 0. I don't know how they go this fast. I can't do this crap. Is Daisy going potentially faster than Luigi did? Oh. Only a few hundred points behind Luigi. She will not be taking the win. Let's see if Wario is able to pull out some hot tricks. Does pretty poorly compared to everyone else. Only 3,600. Shout out to 360 Charisma, by the way. Discovered my favorite skips in Galaxy. Toadette pulling out some quick tricks. Ooh, unfortunately, barely reaches the same as Daisy does. And Luigi will be earning himself 10 coins and potentially a star in this next turn. Luigi decides to use a sluggish shroom instead of the triple shroom. Could potentially be a better solution. Gets himself a nice 10. It looks like he will be taking his 4th star. Technically 5th, since he did get one stolen from him earlier. And he will be pushing himself back into 1st, determined to try to get his 3rd win. Luigi like that. Where will the next star be located? Could it be beneficial to some of the other players? Oh, Daisy, what a bitch! Spawns right on Daisy, and unfortunately, she is the furthest away from that star that she could ever be. Makes it to the bottom. We'll be landing on Toadette's Goomba space. Toadette trying to get some revenge from all those warps. Oh wait, not Goomba. It's Sakamic. Wario will be throwing down his spiny orb. All the way 1 space behind him, earns himself 5 coins. And lands on Luigi space. And loses 10 coins. Gonna be good to Luigi. However, it is looking like Toadette is pretty close to the star, but if she doesn't roll high enough, Luigi might get it. Toadette does roll a 7, and that is enough to reach the star. She'll begin her 3rd star of the match, and she'll be back into 2nd place. This is a really close match. The next star is located at the very top of the tree. We'll be seeing who can reach it to the top fastest. Toadette will be landing on the question mark space. Let's see if you can make the tree boy sneeze. Tickle, tickle, tickle. And he can't do it. What a bitch. We've seen a 4-player minigame. No, we will be seeing a battle minigame. Switching it up. How many coins will it cost to play is the question. 20 coins. Everyone has enough to pay for that. This is an 80 coin battle minigame. This could be huge. They all pick Stamped by Me. This one's like not like the worst one that they could have picked. Alright, so different stamps will be passing by left and right. They have to press A and B to try to stamp the correct one. Whoever gets the most stamps wins. However, their points do not count if they do not stamp close to or in the center. And one side does move quicker than the other. Important to note. Looking like they're all doing pretty well. Around the same amount of points. This is kind of a hard one to commentate. A lot of eyes movement that I have to do. It's 12, 13, 15, first place. No, 16, 17 even. Luigi in the first one to the reach 20 will be Toadette. Looking like they're all kind of tied here. Who will be able to take home the victory? It will be Toadette. She'll be getting 1st, and 2nd place will be a tie between Luigi and Daisy. Wario will be taking dead last. Will probably not be earning any coins. Toadette, already with a substantial coin lead, will be getting even more coins. 48. That's a 28 coin profit. Luigi and Daisy both earned 16, losing 4 coins in this process, and it is the final 5 turns. We're seeing Luigi in 1st, then Toadette, Daisy, and then Wario. This is a really close match. Even Wario could pull out a win here. Oh! Oh! It's a Bowser Revolution! This is a game changer. Everyone's coins are being distributed. Someone call Karl Marx! This is game changer. 67 coins to everybody. Everyone got the same amount of coins. Communism. It's where it's at. Daisy will be rolling an 8. Will be passing by Toadette here. Looking like there's a big competition trying to get to the top of the tree first. However, it will be a duel. Since this is the final 5 turns, and they'll be going big, going stars. Unfortunately, if Wario wins, he'll only be getting 40 coins, so there's not too much of a risk here. But if Daisy wins, this could put her in first place. Tied for first, basically. We've seen Cog Jog. Basically, this has a bunch of gears. They have to run around. They have to reach the end. However, it is pretty easy to fall off. Whoever reaches the end first wins. However, if you run out of time, it will be a tie. Oh, Daisy takes the shortcut. And she makes it to the end. What a speedrunner. In 5 seconds makes it to the end. She'll be taking a star from Wario. She'll be pushing herself all the way into first. She really wants to be the first one to get consecutive wins. She is 3 coins ahead of Luigi. Wario pushed all the way down to the back. But Daisy does land on Luigi's space. We'll be giving 10 coins to Luigi. Luigi taking first place back. Wario not having it. Was not liking those power plays. Takes his anger out. Throws that Goomba orb all the way up there. Gets himself 6 coins. And lands on Daisy's space. To add insult to injury. How many coins will he be given over is the question. 10 coins. Rough. Looks like Daisy will be taking the lead once again. No, never mind. Shut up. Don't listen to me. Toadette does throw a Goomba orb. There's lots of Goomba's orbs. And gets straight. How many fucking coins is that? 9 coins in an orb? How did it even fit in there? What the heck? We see a 2 versus 2 minigame. There's bad blood between all these opponents. Will they be able to work well together? Rocky Road has a road filled with rocks. Fittingly enough, and they have to break the rocks. They have to work together, try to break the rocks as quickly as possible to move on and reach the end first. Unfortunately, Daisy does take out the anger on Toadette, meaning Wario and Luigi will be taking a quick lead. Working together quite well, Wario and Luigi continue their lead. However, Toadette and Daisy do much better that time around. Unfortunately, Luigi knocks over Wario, and none of them go to the center one after the first one. However, they do still take the lead since Daisy and Toadette are also having trouble cooperating. We've seen some bigger rocks this time around. Wario and Luigi have to go for the left one first. Are still in a little bit of a lead. Could all come down to this last rock. However, there is a decent gap between them. They will not be hitting each other. And it looks like Wario and Luigi will be taking the win here. Each earning themselves 10 coins. We'll be seeing 3 turns of nighttime here in the final 5 turns. Final 4 turns, even. Could we be seeing a potential boo, is the question. Currently on the path that the star is at, none of them will be going in the path of a boo, but we could see anything switch up. Luigi decides to throw a thwomp, not wanting anyone to get to that slide. Does roll himself a nice 3. Does land on Wario's space, and we'll be losing 10 coins. Giving them to Wario. This shifting of coins is crazy. They're all at the same time. This really could be a big play. If they all end the game with a similar amount of stars, it could come down to their coins. Hey, RPG. Daisy does roll a freaking 8 with her double. One of the only doubles we've seen all match, actually. She's moving up. She is the closest one. She could be getting herself a 5th star. This is crazy. Okay, Basher, I'm down. Wario rolls a 1, seeming like Wario's trying to give up. Which, admittedly, not looking like Wario has a good chance. Oh, and Toadette will be landing on a Goomba space. Giving over 5 coins to Daisy. Galaxy go. Galaxy. It died. It was not good. And Daisy has 69 coins. It's a 1 vs 3 minigame with Daisy as the one. We've seen Stage Fright where basically they shoot Daisy with balls. 69. Let's see how long Daisy lasts, because this is pretty one-sided. Yep, seems about right. Daisy will not be earning any more coins. She's trying to keep up with the 69. I feel it. I feel you, Daisy. Reminder that you can vote in the straw poll if you have not already to see who you want to win or who you think is going to win. David's vote is Luigi, as another reminder. Luigi could still win this. He is currently in first, but barely by anything. Decides to use his Kamek instead of a triple shroom. Interesting decision, but maybe it'll pay off for him in the end. Does roll at 8, still a pretty good roll. Makes his way downtown, walking fast. At Abyss, post the straw poll, or I'll ban you. Daisy will be shopping at the Orb Hut, puts in 10 coins, and gets a Goomba Orb. Yet another. Will she be able to make it to the star is the question. Doesn't look like she will be. There is a chance Luigi could still get this if he uses his triple shroom on the next turn. Wario decides to shop as well. Spends 10 coins and gets himself a triple shroom. Could be a power play. Setting himself up, perhaps if the star gets obtained and is moved somewhere else, Wario could go somewhere else for a star. Toadette rolls a 1. Unfortunately, will not be making it very far. We see him throw me a bone. Basically, they have to ride chain chomps, and they have to throw the bones. And try not to run into the pillars. If they do, they will be stunned for a couple seconds. Whoever makes it to the end first wins. Luigi making a foolish decision, throws the bone right near the pillar. He's going to run into that thing. Toadette hits a pillar as well. Looking like Daisy's starting out with a good lead here. Hasn't hit one yet, but it looks like she will be doing it right now. Toadette is the first one to make it into the columns instead of the rocks. Does do some sneaky little tactics. Let's see if she'll continue to dodge. Looks like she might be hitting one more. I don't think she'll be able to make it to the end. Yep, she throws it right to the pillar, but it looks like Daisy will be able to make it to the end if she just throws it at any time here. And we'll be pushing ahead. Toadette was pretty close, but Daisy is taking 10 more coins. This is a really close game. Really close. See what Luigi decides to do. Will he be using his triple shroom and trying to get that star? He will not! And he rolls a 3! Was it worth it? Looking like Daisy's probably going to be obtaining her 5th star unless she gets a 1. We'll be throwing down a spiny orb just in case. On a red as well. Will she get a 1? No, she gets a 5. And she will be obtaining her 5th star. She really wants this win, everyone. She wants it. Let's see where this next star is located. It could change the tide of the match. Toadette is the only one near there. Toadette could be getting yet another star. But could we see Wario making a decision to move to the right? And could he reach the Boo? Rolls a 1. What the fuck is he doing? Triple shroom. If there's, I think there's another turn of night, he could get to the Boo and take a star from Daisy. Toadette, fucking, what are you doing, Toadette? You could still win this. See, in freeze frame, I think this one they have to take a snapshot of the pictures and try to get as many creatures that they can. I believe it'll be Goombas or UFOs and Shy Guys, and however many they get, that's how many points they get. Whoever has the most points wins. Also known as Pokemon Snap Mario Party Edition. I think Toadette wins that one. No, they all get 3! It's a tie. They all get 10 coins. I think we're seeing the last turn of night here. This could be huge. No, it is daytime. It's the last turn. Which means I will be having to take control of someone. I think it's going to be Wario, because I think Wario is probably not going to. Unless Daisy loses a star somehow, I don't think Wario is going to be pulling out a win. Luigi uses his triple shroom just a little bit too late. Perhaps he could have taken a star or bought one. But he's making it pretty far. Making it all the way to the slide. But landing on one more red space. See if Daisy can pull something out on the last turn. Gets a nice forward and will be stopped. But she was going to land there anyway. Wario, unlikely that he'll be able to do anything. Will probably be using his triple shroom though. Let's see if he can pull something out of this as well. Maybe he'll get a duel. We could see the duel switching things up. That's a big roll. That's a 17. But unfortunately, he will not be landing on the same space as Luigi. I think he's landing on his own space. He is. Gets himself 5 coins. Alright. Gonna take control of this guy. What the heck? Give him to me. No. Not that. No. There we go. Fuck. This game's confused. Wait, what? Alright, Toadette will be rolling a 4, but she... Oh, one space too short, doesn't make it to the star! That could have been a game changer, but unfortunately the last turn was really not anything that big. We'll be seeing one last 1 vs 3 minigame. Actually, I didn't see how many coins Luigi and Daisy had. This could determine the victor. We'll be seeing Dusk Till Dawn. Luigi has to clean a small room, and the 3 people have to clean a big one. Oh, I'm playing. That's right. Wait, I don't know how to play. I think I pressed A. I got this! Wait, I'm not gonna match too fast. I don't know, they're on brutal. Finish. Looks like the 3 people do manage to pull out a victory. Could this be the difference between a Luigi victory or a Daisy victory? Let's see. Oh no, it wouldn't have. I didn't cheat. Alright. Oh, I have to use one player. How many stars? It's 4, 5, 1, and 3. This was a very close match. Everyone's coins. That Bowser Revolution was a big one. The bonus stars. The minigame star will be first. Who won the most minigames? Got the most coins from minigames. I think it's Daisy, because of that duel. No, it will be Toadette. Toadette pushes herself, I believe, into 2nd place. Whoever used the most orbs. There's a lot of orbs used. It will be Luigi. Luigi pushes himself ahead. Whoever landed on the most question mark spaces. There are 2 Action Star winners. Wario and Toadette. Wait, who won? Wait, I think... Do we see the old switcheroo? Wario's last. Daisy pushed down. And Luigi pushed down Toadette! Pushes ahead in the bonus stars! And with her coins, is able to push ahead past Luigi and Daisy and take the win! Somehow. I don't know how it happened, but it did. Well, looks like we saw the comeback of Toadette, which means my vote was correct. David's vote was really close. Luigi almost won. Luigi almost got his third victory, and Daisy almost got the second, she was almost the first one to get 2 wins in a row. And Wario was kind of there too, I guess. That was a pretty close match overall. It kept shifting between Luigi and Daisy, and Toadette always trying to come up. Toadette did manage to get something in the end. See, 162 coins. That was still pretty close. Wario could have almost got that. In fact, wait, if I hadn't won, if I hadn't helped on that last minigame, there's a chance Luigi would have got the minigame star. Because if he had won that last minigame, he would have got the minigame star. He would have won. Wait, no. I miscalculated. Shut up. Don't listen to me. Shh, shh, shh. Shut up. No, I'm lying to you. If Daisy had used one more orb. A lot of character spaces. 3 Bowsers. Alright, stars for Luigi. Only took 1 dip, but he continued to climb. Daisy had that substantial turn. There was a sudden increase of coins for Luigi near the end with the Bowser Revolution. Toadette dropped, but was able to maintain and go back up. What an incredible match. And with that, Toadette will be returning in the next game, which means... I don't think is she in 5? I don't think she's in 5. I think Mario Party 7. We'll be seeing another Mario Party 7 CPU match on the next one. So that's another... Can't do Mario Party 2, dang. Dang it, dude. I was going to do that today. But Toadette will be securing her first victory, her first CPU match victory here in Mario Party 6. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can come on over to twitch.tv/thesludgygamer or sludgyfuckmyass.today. Both will take you to my stream. You can watch CPU matches live and also watch me do some speedruns. I am pretty decent, I would say, maybe. So you can come on over here and follow. I guess you could subscribe to the YouTube channel as well, or subscribe to my Twitch channel. I don't really care that much. So yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoy. If you haven't seen the other ones, you can go onto my YouTube channel, and the other 8 CPU matches should be there. So I hope those of you on YouTube enjoyed the CPU match, and I hope you have a great day.